Hi guys, what's up? It's me, Dante, at Dante's Fury, and you're watching Chasing Rainbows, Chasing Reviews, the shorts and originals where I talk about all things RuPaul's Drag Race, All Stars 8, and any other television shows that, anyone would like to see or whatever. And today we are talking about a little bit of the mess, a little bit of the drama, okay? But before I do that, please make sure you like this video. Go ahead and subscribe, give you a second. All right, let's get into it. Over this past week, directly after Juneteenth, or it might have been around Juneteenth, a Twitter user pretty much put together a composition of some very famous queens and their significant others. Some being Shea Coulee, RuPaul, Latrice Royale, Lux Noir London, and Bob the Drag Queen. Now, a lot of drag queen, and the whole point of this post was to show that black celebrities only date white men. Just to be frank with you, I'm not necessarily saying that's true or not, but that is a running trope within the black celebrity community. There is other people that aren't mentioned on here, like I want to say, what's the guy from Big Brother? Todrick Hall. I feel like he's with a white man. Billy Porter, I believe his husband is white. And I mean, love is love, true. And I mean, I didn't see anything wrong with, what the Twitter user was, pretty much trying to convey. And I think that he was just trying to create a healthy conversation, a healthy discussion. Now, a lot of queens expressed their distaste with this topic and pretty much saying that, that it is internalized like hate within the black community, like especially when it comes to queer folks and especially queer entertainers. There's this whole mask for mask thing, and the queens are pretty much saying like, I go where the love is, okay? And these men, they like me, they like the kind, they like the girl, they like the doll. Whereas, most black men, I can say, especially even myself, I do kind of try to pertain to the eye or the male gaze by, doing certain things like working out and like all these hyper masculine things because, I mean, I don't know, it's just sort of like a trope at this point. Yeah, that post sparked a lot of controversy. And so then there was a Twitter space that was created by this the colorist page. And in that space, a lot of people were commenting and chiming in and talking. Bob then enters the chat and he's pretty much talking about pretty much everything I just said. He feels more loved in by, dating outside of his race, things like that. And even Peppermint joins in and she says, I don't feel comfortable that I was included in this, seeing as how the person that I'm taking this picture with is not even my partner. And so that's when Bob seemed to sort of like back out of it. He's like, oh, my girl doesn't like this. Like, but then Bob creates his own space where, because he was pretty much kind of just shutting down everything that everyone was talking about within that space and created his own space where, of course, the Drag Race fandom is, backing him, and a lot of his peers are also there as well who are not POC. Well, I'm actually not going to say that. I'm going to say they're not black because he does hang out with um like Mateo Lane. I believe Mateo Lane is like Hispanic. And so yeah, but pretty much the whole irritation behind it was that he created his own space instead of talking within that space that was provided by the Twitter user, and all these things. And then he continues to go on this rant and things like that, and is talking within this space. They're going back and forth at this point. He created another space at like 1 o'clock at night. I live in Atlanta, so I don't know what time that is for anyone else. And then the next day, he doubles down on it and he posts this thing of Lady Gaga. I don't even know what interview this is from, but he's like, if you know, you know. And he's pretty much calling everybody that called him out and these queens um, homoteps, which is, if you don't know, a hotep is usually they're black, and they pretty much believe that black people were like the first Jews, and they're super like they're super woke, and I can appreciate that about someone having such strong opinions. And he's pretty much saying that these are homos and hoteps put together. And so I'm trying to like keep my nipples out of this because I just came from running, and I just don't want to get like censored or blocked, or I don't know. But yeah, so let me know how you feel about this. Like, is it that big of a deal? Do you care that people from your community date outside of their race once they get any sort of fame or notoriety? Do you feel like it's not that big of a deal? Like, let me know what you think. Now, on a easily just as disappointing news, it seems like there's some funny, shady little business going on with Queen of the Universe. Okay. In the very beginning of season two, a lot of the episodes had came out, and thank God the queens were watching because they pretty much told producers and production, and they got all the videos pulled back. Okay. Okay. And so, but now we're a couple of episodes into the season. It's already been a lot of controversy. And now, like the last couple of episodes, last three or four, have all come out all at once. And the last time that this happened was with Legendary. And if you know how that went, it seems like Queen of the Universe is done for, donezo, which is pretty unfortunate because there are a lot of talented queens that come out of Queen of the Universe and come and showcase their work. I hope this isn't the case, but one can only hope. Let me know what you think about these two different topics, you guys. And once again, please subscribe. I'll be making videos all the time. Hopefully, I'm not naked, but